So I'm Jen, I go by Jen Chicago. I make a lot of videos. It started about a year ago when I moved to Chicago. And what I wanted to ask you, and I think, now I don't know, mostly maybe for Kelly and maybe even, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Phoebe. Like when you go to a concert and you're like, this is going to be sweet when I'm done recording this, but you don't get to have fun at the concert, right? And I don't know, I mean, I think that that's part of like being good at video too. And that's what I was going to ask Kelly. It's like, that's something that I think, that's so nice about video right now is that anyone can do it, but it's not necessarily as easy as it seems. I mean, you really have to think about that, and then probably you have to be your own editor. And I guess my question is, where do you guys find the balance between what you think is good and what you just think, this is what I want to put out, versus, how much information are you getting from the peanut gallery? I mean, obviously at 40 million, you're like, I can say that's probably a win on that video, right? Yeah. So I guess that's a question.
I totally agree with you, and for those of you that don't know, I'm also part of the Ford Fiesta movement, so I'm driving one of their brand new cars, and a lot of what I'm required to do, quote unquote, is make at least one video a month, a project. And in the beginning, as someone who's vlogged all the time, I just put my camera up on a tripod at home and I shoot my video, and I edit. I really don't edit it. I don't script it. It's boom, it's done. But when I'm doing things for Ford, it's funny because when I'm sent to go on a trip, and yes, I mean the trip is paid for and it's fun and it's exciting, but when you're required to shoot video and you're going to an event, you're like, okay, I'm attending this event and I'm excited about it, but now I have to stand there myself and shoot video. It takes away, yes, from what, and it requires a lot more planning. So when you're actually producing a video and knowing you have to edit it and bring it home and you've got to think about the length of the video. I mean, when I produced my first video for Ford, I came home and they said, make a 5-minute video. And I came home, I had, I think 4 hours of video to edit down. And I literally was like, are you kidding me? And I kept editing, and then I'd go, okay, I've cut out a bunch of stuff. And then it was 3 hours and 45 minutes. And then, oh my God. And everything I wanted to include. So yeah, when you're doing it on a personal level, you can decide whatever you want, but when it does become a business, then you cross that line of, when do I need to really hire people? It really depends on your audience. For me, yeah, it's transformed into a business opportunity and I'm thankful for it, but it's a huge time commitment. It really becomes a huge time commitment, and it's something to think about and consider, when you're getting into it. But I will never say that I don't love every second of it. It's a time commitment, but I love it.